game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Croatia against Morocco.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And the starting 11 for Croatia. Dominik Livakovic is the goalkeeper. Mateo Kovacic starts with Luka Modric in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Gvardiol. It is to be a throw-in. And here's how Morocco will line up. Yassine Bounou is the goalkeeper. Nayef Aguer starts alongside Romain Saiss in central defence. And up front today is Youssef En-Nesyri. Options in the centre. Gives it a go. But into the keeper's gloves. Modric. Here's Kovacic. And the attack looks promising. Good ball over the top. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. The cross is on. Pretty simple for the keeper. Brahim. Now with Hakimi. Richardson. Nice looking pass. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball.
Just used his strength there.
Oh, I read it really well. Hakimi. Now with Hakimi. Youssef En-Nesyri. Ziyech. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Keen to take it short here. That's a nice looking ball. Not completely out of trouble here. Can they set up a chance? Easy to intercept.
Yeah, they've made it too easy to win it back there.
Ante Budimir. Good visualisation and execution. As they mean to continue, they make the opening statement.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Hakimi. Stanisic. Modric. Plenty of support here. Modric waiting. Oh, what a save! And in by Luka Modric. Hakimi. Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Mateo Kovacic. Perisic with the ball. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, how about that for a tackle?
Superb defending, wasn't it?
Might be a chance to break. Roma Saiz. Atiatala. Can they create something from here? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Modric. Chaleta Tsar. Baturina. Perisic with the ball. Well, that one has promise. Played into the centre. Well, they've lost the ball. It's a neat move. Here's Kovacic. A chance to whip it in. Possibilities for them to counter. Brahim. Richardson. Clever defending.
That was certainly looking dangerous, wasn't it?
Modric. Here's Piazza. Baturina. Now there to intercept. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Amin Adli. Able to create room here. Richardson. Nice looking move this. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Ivan Perisic. Well, showing really good width here. And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Kovacic lost it. Sofyan Amrabat. Adli. Now sitting off them for now. Throw-ins given. There's the shot. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Modric. Baturina. Oh, tremendous vision. Just unable to get his cross beyond the first defender. Atiatala. En-Nesyri. Brahim. And it's with Amrabat. Brahim. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Well, disappointing end to the move. Mateo Kovacic. Now a decent position. Well, not too fussy about where he sent the ball, and it will be a throw-in. The cross is on. pressure building. An alert piece of defending. Always the chance they could get caught out on the break here. And slipped through beautifully. And still pressing. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Yahya Atiatala. Amin Adli. Promising attack. Very effective pass. Baturina. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Adli. That's a good-looking ball. Very effective passing sequence.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Richardson. And nicely over the top. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Gvardiol. Here's Piazza. Modric. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. En-Nesyri. Gvardiol. Keeping the ball is what it's all about. Chalet Atsar. Josip Szutalo. Modric. Here's Piazza. This looks interesting. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Trying to pick out a teammate. And cleared away.
Yeah, that certainly cleared the danger, didn't it?
Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block. Ah, a magnificent challenge. Richardson. Adli. An effective ball. And a decent delivery. Blocking it. And beyond the last defender, offside. Josip Stanisic. Modric. Chalet Atsar. Piazza. Gvardiol. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Hakimi. Plenty of support here. And fed forwards. The goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Baturina. Well, just overplayed it. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Atiatala. Saiss with it. Yahya Atiatala. Amin Adli. Good patience. And it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Being pressed here. Modric. Here's Piazza. Chaleta Tsar. Mateo Kovacic. Distributing it well. Now he must favour the cross. Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
The corner from Modric. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Ivan Perisic. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Luka Modric with the corner. And they're not out of the woods. Perisic! And taken cleanly by the keeper. Amin Adli. Yahya Atiatala. Adli. Atiatala. Electing to cross into the centre. Ziyech. Oh, chance! And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, Youssouf En-Nesyri can be a bit of a nightmare to play against when he's on top of his game, as he was in the first 45. Your take?
Well, he certainly had an impact on that first half, scoring that late goal, but I thought his overall contribution was really good, and he got better as the half wore on.
So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Could be threatening. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Mateo Kovacic. Their turn to try to keep it. It's a neat move. Will it be? Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, that was half a chance, I would say.
Schutalo. Gvardiol. The ball with Luka Modric. Piazza. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Romain Saiz. Now with Hakimi. Nayef Aguerd. Yahya Atiatala. Amin Adli. Really good challenge. Modric. The pass this time for Perisic.
Yeah, what a dangerous ball that is.
Oh, they were in a decent position too. Could catch them on the break. Well, that one has promise. Well, they need to get bodies back. Oh, how about that for a tackle? Modric. Martin Baturina. Mateo Kovacic. Stanisic. And covering tremendous ground here. So out over the byline and a corner. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
Let's see about the delivery. Adli. The confidence really coming out. Trying to tee it up. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Ivan Perisic. And to Budimir. And given acres of space to attack here. An attack that had potential. And the counter-attack looks on. Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it. Mateo Kovacic. Modric. Here's Kovacic. Ivan Perisic. And possibilities here. Plenty of support here. Cross fired over. Really good build-up, but no end product. Youssef En-Nesyri. Could be! Still doable! And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Josip Šutalo. Stanisic. Mateo Kovacic. Josip Stanisic. Can they set up a chance? Opportunity to level it. Oh, what a stop! Elects to go short. That's a useful cross. Now defensive resilience there. Ziyech. And space here on the flank. Richardson. Oh, danger here. And caught with ease. No real threat from the cross. Ante Budimir. Mateo Kovacic. The ball with Luka Modric. Promising as they look to level it. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Quick counter could be on. Youssef En-Nesyri. Excellent vision. Intercepted at the right time. Ivanovic. Putting it out of play for a throw-in. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Ivanovic. Modric. Ante Budimir. Gvardiol. Mateo Kovacic in the centre. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Adli. Now, options are plenty. Well, strong play to hold the ball up.
Just allows the team to get up the pitch, doesn't it?
Mario Pasalic. Mateo Kovacic. Josip Šutalo. It's with Pasalic. It's very pleasing on the eye, this attack, which goes through Perisic. Ivan Perisic in the centre. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. Hit with such power. What a great goal.
So the ball is running again at 2-2. Romain Saiz. Nayef Aguerd. Richardson. And taking it away. Mario Pasalic. Gvardiol. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. That's not a bad ball. On a time for composure on the ball. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Mario Pasalic. Ivan Perisic. Richardson. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Nayef Aguerd. Hakimi. Ziyech. Might lead to a chance. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Hakimi. Well, good idea. Trying his luck. Oh, great save! Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Short corner it is. Electing to cross into the centre. Danger still on. Ziyech. Nayef Aguerd. It's with Hakim Ziyech. Maybe dangerous here. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Šutalo. Christian Jakic. Gvardiol. Sofyan Amrabat. Richardson. Now with Hakimi. Mazraoui. Well, sloppy in possession. Diaz. Can he get them in front? Could be. Well, a lack of venom on that one. Easy for the keeper.
Well, I'm not sure how he hasn't scored there. It's a golden opportunity. Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
Gvardiol. Oh, misplaced. Oh, had to stop that one.
That really was a good bit of defending there.
Mateo Kovacic. Budimir with it. Teammates available. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Ziyech. Now with Hakimi. Brahim. Getting the ball forward. Could be threatening. Will it be? And the post getting in the way. Threat over for now, it seems.
Well, I was certain we were going to see some late drama there. So unlucky not to take the lead. But you just get the sense it's inevitable if they continue to create chances like that.
Modric. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? Christian Jakic. The ball with Luka Modric. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence. Danger building. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Well, a scruffy little sequence with neither side able to control the ball. Takes the shot. Oh, great hands there to preserve the parity.
Yeah, that's what he's paid to do, make those sort of saves at key moments.
Over the touchline for a throw-in. Mario Pasalic. Jakic. Mateo Kovacic. Stanisic. Josip Šutalo. Ivanovic. Well, here they are on the attack. Can they go on and win the game? And that's really well read. Brahim. Ziyech. And a lot to like about this attack. And the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. And the substitution will occur now. Modric. Jakic. Šutalo. Perisic with the ball. Josip Šutalo. Jakic. Here's Kovacic. Ivan Perisic. Mateo Kovacic. Untidy in possession. And on the front foot, this is great theatre. And the keeper getting right behind it. Well, you just never know about chances near the end. You've got to be opportunistic. Will this corner do it? Let's see about the delivery. Not the best clearance. Must take the lead here. And a textbook interception. Too easy. Far too easy. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. Ivan Perisic. The ball with Luka Modric. Mateo Kovacic. The move looks promising. A goal here surely would finish it. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Richardson. Abdessamad Ezzalzouli. Keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Stanisic. The ball with Luka Modric. Closing down. Šutalo. Gvardiol. And with that, the 90 minutes have come to an end. An even contest. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. Well, chance wasted. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. And he's taken the low road. Beautifully done. Can he get the better of the keeper? And the penalty converted here. And he's beaten the keeper. So lethal in front of goal. Can he keep us cool? And the keeper makes the all-important save. What a big moment. A goal here to win it. pressure on him, but he withstands the test, and they've gone and won it.
Well, cool, composed, and really good technique. A match-winning penalty, and probably deserved over the course of the game.